Let's see here. One thing I can definitely do before I go to bed, I think, is I just remembered that I never got my hat. I should be able to craft... There it is. Red bandana, your agility provides crit chance instead of dodge chance. Your intelligence provides dodge chance instead of crit chance. Well, I mean, a defensive stat probably helps. I don't know. I don't know how these stats are balanced because I never fight. Green looks better with orange fur. And also, I have more intelligence. But it's instead, so it's a trade-off. I figure more of a defensive stat's probably kind of helpful. Either way, I'm here for the charisma. But I didn't totally forget to do this. Alright, so I have +1 charisma from that. And +1 reputation from that. So we can slowly work up having more overall reputation and whatnot. Okay. It's relatively late. Let's double check the quest again. Go to the mail room. We'll try that. I get $300 for that. Remove the toilet. That's what I'm working on. Can't do that. I have to wait. Everyone's already doing that. These people aren't talking. Workout isn't anything I can do. I'm low energy, so I pretty much just have to rest. So let's make the bed, place the dummy. I can only do the dummy. Okay, so let's just rest until lockdown. Rest until lockdown. And resting makes me not lose hunger, so that's good. Get up. I have 45 now. That's something. Make the bed, place the dummy. Oh god, the face is out. Hide the dummy under the bed. Remove the bed. Oh, I can hide him under the bed so I don't have to carry him around everywhere. That's nice. Assuming he doesn't get, like, caught or something. I'm annoyed that I didn't get to craft, like, a thing out of the screw. I thought I was going to be able to craft a tool out of the screw when they said that before. I guess we'll have to see. I didn't forget to craft more bouquets, did I? Yeah, I was out of shoelaces. Could still craft more tomorrow morning if I get more shoelaces. But at this point my energy was so low, and I need to make my hat. Alright, let's actually see what's behind here. It's taking me way too long to get this going. I sure hope my dummy doesn't get found out. It's a whole ass area. Phew, this hole's so small. I thought I was gonna scrape all my hair off my head. I wonder if that means that the panther can't do this entire tactic because he's bigger. This place is a lot more spacious than I thought it would be. I'll take a look around first. Okay. So because I don't have a roommate, I get to do this pretty early, so this is probably worth it overall. I just wish I didn't waste the effort unscrewing the other one, but I guess it did give me a bonus. It's probably whatever. I have 7 hours to fuck around, and I want to rest at some point just to finish my resting and also get more charisma experience just for the sake of it, although I might want to get a new poster soon, but they're expensive. I didn't expect it to get this out of hand, how quickly I'm going to get so much experience. This thick tube is most likely a ventilation duct that goes to the roof. The humming sound overhead is probably an exhaust fan. These brackets look pretty solid. Maybe I can use them to climb up. Does this go up to the chimney thingy I saw before? Pulls the cover, click. I'm in luck. The cover is only held on by some clips, and the fan blades are far enough apart that I should be able to squeeze through, but I'll have to find a way to cut off the electricity in order to stop it first. We're really getting to the part where I actively am looking around and trying to poke at how to actually escape this place. Such as the work I do on the roof, which I have more incentive to think about. Exhaust fan brackets. If they can hold that big old thing, they should be pretty sturdy. If I tie a rope on the top, I should be able to climb down to the first floor. I don't have a rope. Unable to reach. Is that just the end, just like that, for my exploration? I need a rope. So I think there's nothing else in here that I can do. There's a door down there, so I'm gonna need a rope. And maybe I should just have a rope in general, because maybe it lets me do stuff in other places. Like, I don't think I can craft a rope. And I'm already locked in, unfortunately. I need 8 cloth. Oof. If I got another bed sheet, that would only give me 5 cloth. So I need like 2 more cloths? 2 more bed sheets? Which is a bit pricey. This part stresses me out a little bit because they're not really listed as normal quests, but I need to start like planning ahead to construct certain specific things. A glass shank. So you wrap some cloth around glass and it becomes more of a weapon. Interesting. Basic screwdriver. Disassembly tool. Violation 10. Plus 4 points from disassembling. Like most tools, it probably has durability, which is a little frustrating because having things wear down over time is a bit rough, but if I get one more quick dry glue, I can construct this with stuff I have on hand, and then I'll have a boost to disassembly next time it comes up, which it probably will come up again. Overall, though, I think I just need to rest. Hide the dummy under the bed, so I guess that means I don't have to carry it around all the time now. That's good. And my bed's made, so I don't suffer. My eyelids are feeling heavy. That was a bit anticlimactic, but we got to finally see. Is it morning? I wish I could sleep a little longer. I don't have any crafting to do, so I might as well sleep longer because I think it fends off hunger for longer. I don't have other benefits to get, but I'd like to craft bouquets if I got more shoelaces, but I can't get those from here. Oh yeah, sleeping longer gives me more experience too. Selecting sleep a little longer when we wake up can restore 5 body and 5 mind. Ooh. Okay. I have nothing else to spend strength points on, so okay. So taking a little bonus nap in the morning restores 5 body. That's another thing that can restore body in addition to the hot water, so I just increasingly have some actual chances to get some actual healing. That's good. I have a bunch of iris. I should probably make some more bouquets via some shoelaces. Today I might be able to actually reach friendship level with a few characters, and they'll stop hating me. And maybe I can find out what happens when you actually have a reputation with some people. I wonder if more story happens, because they'll have the hooks of the beginnings of stories. Attention! Right, shut your mouths. The head count's about to start. 1, 2, 3, 46 out of 47, that's 1 absent. The absentees are all in the infirmary, that's all. Great. No one's up to no good. It makes me like you guys even more. Is it the koala? Would I be able to recognize the koala at a glance from behind? That's the cat, that's the lemur. It's the possum. It's a little gray guy, right? That's the pangolin. With big ears. That's a boar or a boar-like creature. A mole or something? The sloth. I think the pangolin... I think that the, Yeah. So I think the koala's in the infirmary because he didn't repay his debts, as promised. It's interesting that I did a whole quest about collecting debts, but all I really did was encourage them to pay their debts. And that was... And, like, I didn't succeed, technically. Like, I convinced him or whatever. I did a successful persuasion check, but, like, he still didn't pay his debts. It's like, my quest kind of didn't accomplish anything, and it's the only quest that I've been able to do for Caesar. But, it gave me credit, so who cares, I guess. You're all still low-life scum, but at least you've proven that you ain't a bunch of smartasses. So as a reward, let me tell you some good news. In order to encourage discipline among your inmates, it's been decided that there will be small rewards for good behavior. From now on, you can see me to exchange good conduct credits for a larger cupboard. But remember, don't go using it for any funny business. There'll be lots more benefits coming in the future, so it's worth being on your best behavior. I'd rather change my bed. How big is larger? I don't care about that. He just wants to make money. Good guy credits aren't money. If you ain't got enough credits, you better behave from now on. A larger cupboard does sound useful. Admittedly, crafting one of those things, doesn't it take like half an hour? Which is wild. It's like a shoelace and some flowers. So I have the flowers to craft 3 more of them. But if it takes so long to craft, it might really eat into my ability to work. It takes half an hour. Granted, I'm still confused about how to get work done. But let's see. That's poopy. That's the thing I should have done before head count. Whoops. Why do you have to tell me that you always forget to flush? I don't want to think about that, man. But the I should probably do my coffee work. I'm never totally clear on like well, hot water. I just don't get how to do my job. Like, maybe I'll get rewarded if I grind out the entire amount of stuff. Like, he could wash every floor, or maybe it's just a waste of time. I don't know. Hey, little kitty, how about you let me touch those hairs on your face? They look mighty soft. Don't tell me you're hide this early in the morning. What are you going on about? What? Crunchy baby doesn't usually talk like this. This is the other him. The other personality that Crunchy has, apparently. No way. I don't know what you're up to, but I have to say it makes me extremely uncomfortable. Well, if you want to be comfortable, I got lots of ways. Why don't you come to my cell? Yeah, alright. I don't want to get my face punched in or have my leg bitten off. Oh, so you're rejecting me. That's a bummer. But I gotta go. Let's talk next time, kitty cat. And then he switched over to his other perspective. Got to go. Go where? What are you talking about? I don't want to go anywhere right now. You ain't making no sense. You trying to piss me off? Uh-huh. Something's up with him. So I can currently trade for most of his stuff. Not that I particularly want any of it. Rust remover. He doesn't have the thing that I need for the other thing. And this is a combat hat, so I'm not crazy about that either. What do you want, fish? Befriend John the Tiger 3 more days. I have no idea how to do that. Like what he wants. Caesar's just standing around up here. Yeah, I guess when there's no question mark, that means no more quests anyway. Lasses are expensive. I feel like if I want to do the bouquet stuff, I should wait until the evening because that's when I don't have a job to work on. Truly a work of art. Yeah, I knew that he had a messy squiggle. I figured that's something that he likes. Moldy bread's honestly pretty good because it restores a lot of food and a lot of stamina. I kind of want these. It's a decent stamina boost when you're in the middle of a work day. It lets you keep going. You mean there'll be the kind of tricks where you put your assistant in a box and saw him into 3 pieces, then put him back together again? Of course. And that's just the start. My magic show will be full of even more exciting feats. Oh, that sounds a little scary. Don't worry, Ray. I'm also adding some milder tricks in between. Like pulling a bouquet of flowers out of a hat? Flowers? Make it beer and I might be interested. Or a whole bottle of painkillers. Yeah. Sure, I can do all that. As long as you buy a ticket. There's nothing I can't conjure up. It really stands out how few characters just randomly have a pink dialogue. They must be implying something there. It's just weird that's not really explained directly. External factors. Oh my god. Fish, you've been following tonight's fight? We're sending Diego. Wondering why? Because he looks weak, which means the odds against him winning will be much higher. Bill told me he's given Diego a lot of training, so maybe he stands a chance of winning, but I don't like the word maybe. It would be great if there was another way to improve his chance of winning, especially if you could make it 100%. For example, one of the rules is that if a fighter doesn't show up to the ring on time, his opponent wins by default. So I sure would appreciate if we could find a way to make Hakuna late tonight. This afternoon, frame Hakuna the Warthog to get him sent to segregation? Jesus Christ. That's just overtly cruel in a way that I think I'm not quite ready to sign up for. Franklin's just sitting next to him, just hanging out. I need some new ideas. Yeah, still in time for the weekly essentials. I think it's like day 6. So I'm gonna want 2 more bed sheets, so I need to make like $70 just for that part. And I need $300 to get access to the mailroom pass. Oh, I can try to haggle though. Okay, 97% is really high. I spent $500 with him so far? Oh. So his rep goes up from all the buying I'm doing. I guess I do have that 1 rep thing. So +4 for that, +7 for this because I have crazy charisma, and then the +1 for rep, +1 from the book. Okay. What? You look like you have something to say. Hi, I know the pass is a big deal, but 300 is way too steep. If you could lower the price a little, I'll definitely be back to spend more money with you once I start working there. How about you think of it as an investment? Oh, a 2. I still look like I was gonna roll a lot worse somehow. Fine, you're very persuasive, I'll give you that. I'll let you have it for half price. Hopefully it's a good investment. Oh, thank God I'm this character. Okay, 150 is way more affordable, but I do need to earn that still. So that's good. It's good that I remember that I'm a charisma character. It says 97% chance. That's probably the maximum score. You probably can't get 100% because critical fails exist. Because it said target 2. So I could only fail by rolling a 1. And it's like 1's a critical fail, so that's probably why it says that. Same as what Disco Elysium had before. I don't know if I want to do this guy's quest anymore. I'll see what they are. Yeah, the missing key. Befriend Teddy, Lynn, and Gray. I'm not working on any of these people. Do you know that Old Lee's country has an interesting game called Mahjong? To win big in that game, you have to build your hand up slowly, step by step. But there are always some... let me take a drink. But there are always some idiots who will ruin your plan by playing crappy hands while you're building your big one. I just so happen to be in the middle of forming a big hand right now. And the only thing that could derail my plan would be a prison break. So I need you to keep an eye on a few idiots who might cause that kind of trouble. First one's Teddy the Meerkat. He is a subway engineer on the outside. Was a subway engineer. But more than that, he's not right in the head. Second is Lynn the Pangolin. We all know how much pangolins like to dig. The third is Gray the Tree Frog. He may be small, but he can secrete some kind of gnarly venom. I once saw a movie where a monster melted bars with its slime, so he's the biggest threat. People keep thinking he's a threat because of the movie Alien. It's so goofy. I don't have a reputation with any of these people, really. So I can basically go fuck myself. Let's see. Let's open up Paint real quick so I can cheat again. I mean, take basic notes like a real person would. Let's get that coffee order going. There's the notes. Gotta keep that on hand. It's a little awkward that you basically can only... I only succeed if I can make all 5 coffee orders in one go. Otherwise, I can't go any faster than... Like, otherwise, 2... Yeah, I have to do 2 runs. Shh, don't bother me. This is the good bit. What do you want to drink? A macchiato, says the kid. Screenshot that. Remember, you won't get paid for just hanging around. Calabino. Don't make it too hot. So I think these little augmented comments just don't matter. Stupid game. A macchiato. I often order an Americano. Or a mocha. Mochaccino. Vasily, how about you? Are they gonna order one of each again? A latte but hold the sugar. Yeah, latte but hold the sugar is a fake order. And that there is no sugar in this game. It belies a complexity that does not really exist. Let's see, macchiato, calabino. Oh. Macchiato. Mochaccino, latte. Okay, so make the calabino, and then the latte, then a mochaccino. Let's see. Calabino, latte, mochaccino, no cappuccinos, then 2 macchiatos. Okay. So they did diverge. This time I don't make one of everything. I specifically need to make 2 macchiatos. Let's see. Just need to be able to try to work really quickly, basically. Okay, can I go faster than last time? So espresso, milk, frothed milk, cocoa powder, water. Okay, so Calabino's 2 espresso. Two espresso. Two espresso. Shit. I fucked up. I accidentally made one up. God damn it. I was looking over and I actually started looking at cappuccino midway through, and so I started doing 2 frothed milk. Okay. Serve. Okay, so... I made the first 3 things, Calabino, latte, and mochaccino. Who has... a Calabino for this guy. What do I do with the leftover one? Can I throw it away? so I don't get in trouble. The Calabino. This is a latte. The guy, the white guy upstairs wants the latte. The one on the rowing machine. This is my own creation. So to ignore that one, this is a mochaccino. Mochaccino. You want the mochaccino. It gets me kicked out. Okay, so now you both want macchiatos, so we gotta make them again. Yeah, let's dump this one. They fucked up. Okay. 75. Okay, so 2 mochaccinos, or 2 macchiatos. It's really hard to do all of them in one go. I don't know if I ever will. 5 in a row. Alright, 2 macchiatos. Keep saying mochaccino. Whatever. 2 macchiatos, that's 3 espresso, 2 frothed milk. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Mix. Put on tray. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Put on tray. Serve. Admittedly, part of my struggle was the fact that I was, let's get these served first before I forget what I'm doing. But part of my struggle was the fact that I was also trying to plan ahead for the next drink and get moving. And so I was getting in some trouble where I was trying to get to work on my next thing, and I kept not putting it on the tray correctly. So like you have to, it's a bit of a interesting thing to have to try to do quickly, where you have to hold down the button on each ingredient for a fixed amount of time and pay careful attention to how that window of time starts and ends, and keep on pace with that while following the correct instructions each time. But then you also click mix at the end, which automatically then finishes the drink. But after it's done, you then have to click put on tray to put it on the tray. And you have to do that before you can start the next thing. And at that point, I'm often looking at the instructions for the next one, and then I'm like, oh god, I didn't put it on the tray, and I gotta do that now. It chokes me up. Okay, so we got $125. Which is an insane amount of pay for 5 coffees. The question now is whether or not I want to try to do this. My struggle is that I still just don't understand what the deal is with these. But I lost the gloves, and my strength stat is trash. I can try cleaning upstairs. I feel like this is a bad use of my time because I don't seem to get paid for it. But I also kind of wonder if having permission to clean upstairs might give me access to something up here. I didn't think there would be guards watching upstairs as well. You knew they were here. Okay, 10. I was surprised that it rolled automatically like that. 14. Yeah, can we get this done in 5? Maybe? Oh, that's a terrible roll. Okay, perfect though? Okay. Phew, finished at last. That gave me strength experience. Covered a focus point, got some money. Your money plus 62. Okay, so I was wrong all along. I was getting paid. It's just that every job I do in this game gives me a notification of the money that I made. And this one doesn't in a big full screen way, but it does give me a notification here. Let's see, yeah, dirty mop is listed, minus 2 points. That is pretty fucked. Okay, so that's good to know. Let's clean the dirty mop. Sir, going into the cleaning room to clean the mop. Okay, remember, no slacking. Yes, sir. So obviously you need a lot of energy to do it, but or good work boots or something to give you a bonus, but if you can make this work, you can get like $240 from mopping after getting $125 for coffee, which is like, that's like, it is like over $300 for a day of work, which is a good sign. It does give me the chance to... Oh, all that's left is useless clutter. Oh, there's nothing to... I'm able to reach what? There's gotta be something to do in this room, right? I can't right-click on it. What's unable to reach? The mop? Something under the table? I wish I could tell what you can do here. Like, they give you free movement time, which implies you can do something. I already stole a few things last time, and nothing new is here. But, like, there's a vent here, so it feels like you should be able to move this whole thing. I hope I'm not just missing something, because I'm also trying to figure out what to do on the roof. And I'm just genuinely not sure what the logic is for the puzzles in this game, because we haven't been doing puzzles. I wish I could at least, like, sit down to rest while I'm washing the mop. I can wash my hands a little bit. Feel a little bit better there, I guess. Yeah, I can't seem to figure out how to, like... Should I leave now? Is there a thing that I can do when I have the mop? I don't understand. It feels like I should be able to do something in here. Whenever I have a sneaky chance alone, it always feels like there must be something I can do that furthers my goals of escaping, but I just do not understand what that could be. Because adventure game logic just kind of indicates there must be somewhere to click on everywhere. Okay, clean the pantry area. That's over here, right? In front of the door? This is the area in front of the door, and this is the rest area. Where's the pantry? Is this the pantry or something else? Let's find out. Okay, it's just here. I have to remember where I've mopped. I wouldn't want to walk on the floor and get it dirty again. Oh my god! Good start. Less good start. Kind of generally hoping to get these done in 5 goes, because 6 is just even more, but I would love to do them in 4. Oh my god, there you go. Finished at last. Yeah, $62 and some strength experience. So a lot of these bits of work give you strength experience. And I'm losing less stamina because of diligence, which is making me able to get more done in one go. Oh, I should have cleaned them up. Oh well. I got more strength experience. Robust. Fighting. More body restoration. Yeah, they're mostly combat related. I think just better body restoration would be good because my body is usually not very high. Scarred Hunter. When you lose 10 or more body at a time, you will permanently gain a max health of 1. Can only be triggered once a day. That's not going to trigger very much if the game's only like 20 days long and I'm late to getting this talent because you can't get it that early. It's just a chance to very slowly get like 10 more health or something in some runs. I don't even know. Oh, I forgot to spend my charisma. Shit. I'm less likely to extort people, I feel like. I want people to like me. They're mostly combat related, so yeah, we'll do Memory Palace. And now we know what the last one is. All or nothing. When you have 0 focus points left, you will gain points +1 in all roll challenges. Okay. Not bad. It's always nice to have another bonus. So if I run out of focus points, to make up for the fact that I won't be able to re-roll it, my roll has a +1 to it. That's okay. Can't quite afford it yet, but it's there. So here I can now reconsider my skills in these two abilities because I can finally forget things. So this is better trash loot, and this is +1 at stash actions. It seems to come up fairly often. I just don't have a good sense of what counts as a stash action in the moment, or don't think about it that actively. Getting 10 stamina from the toilet would be nice, because you could just do it throughout the day from some bonus stamina, like right now. Probably not going to use sand throw. I admittedly don't feel like I find amazing items in the dumpster. Not enough experience to forget the skill? You pay to forget skills? It doesn't tell you that. It doesn't tell you that Memory Palace costs experience. That sucks. If it costs me 50 to forget it, I'm just gonna spend 100 to earn Iron Throne by getting to 100 then. This ability kind of sucks. Damn it. They don't tell you that it sucks when you buy it. Damn it. I didn't know Memory Palace cost experience. It already has the downside of not being reusable in the same day. Shouldn't that be enough, basically? Let's see. Yeah, clean the dirty mop. I feel like I'm just making a problem for future me if I don't clean up the mop. But yeah, I made some good money. I should probably fuck off. I could clear the other two areas, but I'm a little low on stamina. I also can I can afford the pass, so I should probably do that. Buy the pass for 150. I guess I can accept the price. Deal, the pass is yours. You paid Billy a hefty sum for the pass. $150. It's comparable to a coffee order, so like the economy of this game makes no sense if you think about it too much. They call it a hefty sum, and it's the same price as me just giving them 5 coffees. A thing that I just do for free in real life sometimes. You paid Billy a hefty sum for the pass. It will get you into the mailroom during working hours. He's really close to actually liking me. He has like the highest reputation of anyone in the entire game, but I guess it's because every bit of economy I do with people makes money. Oh, 94. Slightly higher with my old roomie. I wish you could sort these by reputation so I could quickly review who I have the highest reputation with and work on those people. But you have to like manually click on every single character in the game. I'm not even friends at all with the frog yet. Is that the... Wow, they come at me for Teddy and Gray, and I literally haven't even befriended them yet. When I've befriended almost everybody else that isn't, Yeah, I'm friends with everyone in the Black Claw gang that isn't an officer. I'm down by one guy with Sharptooth gang. The Warthog Hakuma. I haven't befriended either of the Lion King duo. And I'm friends with fewer people in this group. So I can't become friends with lieutenants. Which I guess is the top row each time? Nope. It's inconsistent. The walrus and the buffalo. Unaffiliated, other. I haven't even seen Beth again. So you can build a rapport with every cop somehow. And the collie. Even the pig? That actually might be beneficial if you could figure out how to be friends with them, because then you can maybe get a discount on food or something. These are the two public-facing guys. Okay, so... do I go to the mailroom via here? Yep, go to the mailroom. Going somewhere, inmates 1220? Yes, I applied to go to the mailroom. I have a pass issued by Deputy Captain Billy. The mailroom, huh? Hang on, I'll check the records. Mailroom, pass. Sound of rummaging through paper. Oh, found it. The warden did sign an application. In that case, inmate 1220, your request to go is approved. Hi. Are you the inmate Billy mentioned who's come to help? Yes. He said you're short-handed here. I'm number 1220, Thomas. Technically, the rules say you need a work card to work here, but there's just way too much work these days, so I'll make a special exception. I'm Owen. I'm in charge around here. There's usually 2 guards stationed here, but my partner, Chen, is on marriage leave. But don't go thinking I can't watch you by myself. Don't try any funny business under my nose. You understand? Yes, sir. Good. Follow me down. I'll explain the job. I wonder what funny business I can get up to here, though. Look, this is your partner while you're working here. Surprised? Does this machine look a little out of place around here? Looks very modern. This iron toad is our warden's pride and joy. Because of this, we now have the extra godforsaken job of sorting packages. This is a prison, not a damn airport. Is it bullshit? Oh, it's even worse than that. Let me tell you, I heard that the owner of the company selling this machine is an old friend of the warden. He bought it for much more than the market price. Guess how much the warden made as a kickback? Probably a lot. Okay, that's enough gossip. Now we read the work instructions on the machine and learn how to use it. Sorter instructions. After starting the machine, the conveyor belt would begin transporting items from the unloading area. To prevent overheating, the running time is limited to 30 minutes at a time. The conveyor belt has 3 speed settings: low, medium, and high. These can be adjusted according to the proficiency of the operator. Task 1. Stamp each package according to the color of the metal detector indicating indicator light. Green light, pass stamp. Red light, suspicious stamp. Task 2. Collect the letters in the conveyor belt. Letters do not need to be stamped. Attention, the work must be taken seriously. Any omission or mistake will result in deduction of wages. Ooh. Papers, please. All right, let's go over it again. More carefully, because I was reading it out loud. So it's 30-minute work intervals. Low, medium, and high speed. So higher speeds mean you can make more money. Task 1. Stamp each package according to the color of the metal detector indicator light. So basically there's just a metal detector that tells you pass or suspicious. So then click the right stamp. Collect the letters on the conveyor belt. Letters do not need to be stamped. Okay. I inherently kind of want to try to do it on medium difficulty just to like make more money, but I'm worried about fucking up, obviously. But I feel like you make very little money on easy. And it seems simple. I kind of imagine the metal detector is offset from where you actually do the actions. And so the game might be like, you have to remember the sequence because you'll see them getting metal detected up there maybe, and then when they get down to you, you have to remember which one was which. Drink a little water. Understand? Then go get to work. But I don't understand how you collect letters. Do you just click on them? If you work hard, not only will you get paid, I will also be very happy. I have one more thing to ask, sir. Out with it, and I'm in a hurry. Are there any other jobs here? Why? Don't like the idea of spending the day with the Iron Toad? Beggars can't be choosers. You should count yourself lucky, fish. Now get to work. I was trying to dodge just outwardly calling out the specific thing that I'm looking for, because that seems like a mistake. He's hanging out watching a TV next to like a football jersey, basketball jersey. I'll just work for a while. Maybe it'll be easier to ask about some things once I gain one's trust. So we're trying to get into the property storeroom, but I can also work the job. Oh. So the controls are ZXC. ZX space. I feel like space should be letter because it's the weird input. So ordinary is Z, X is... it defaults to that one. So ordinary is Z, suspicious is X. Left is ordinary, right is suspicious. Spacebar is letter. Okay, so that's probably a rhythm game. Oh. Press left and right to switch between the left and right conveyor belts. When an item enters the operating area, press the specified button to perform the action. Okay, so I need to also press arrows. Oof. Pick up the letter. Mark a package. Mark a suspicious package. If a metal object is detected inside a package, when it passes through, it is considered suspicious and the detector will light up red. Now choose a conveyor belt speed. Oh, cheetah instead as opposed to rabbit. Let's try. Okay. Oh my god. Where's the metal detector? Those are packages? It's... ah! This is not a proud moment for me. And... I think I'm more tired than the machine. Let's see how much I would get paid. Oof. $14. Okay, so that was confusing. First of all, it was way faster than I thought it was going to be. Holy shit. So... you hit Z, the controls are, the choice of buttons are weird. You hit Z for every package. You hit X for every red package, which I think never happened, which was confusing. And then hit spacebar for all the lumpy little disc looking things, which I guess are letters. So like, I couldn't tell what I was looking at first. The tutorial didn't really like tell me what I was dealing with very clearly. Let's see. So you can definitely make more money if you don't fuck up. I can probably do better this time. Oh, I just clicked easy. God damn it. Whatever. Oh, this is agonizing. Okay, that turned red. Okay, that turned red. So maybe stuff did turn red before and I just couldn't tell. Oh, I pressed the wrong button, damn it. This is legitimately kind of hard. The controls are just strange to process. So I made $35. Made one incorrect one, so I don't get the 100% correct bonus. Damn it. But $35 is better than last time. Okay, a bit of progress. We're running out of time a little bit now. Green boxes are filled with open letters. This should be the workbench for inspecting letters. It's a place where you can rest, which I kind of need now, actually. Fire escape, keep clear. The guards on the inside looks like Owen's watching TV. No wonder he's so eager to recruit prisoners to work, he just wants to slack off. I bet personal belongings are in there, yeah. There's some kind of old tools on the shelf. All of them are rusty, they probably haven't been used in a long time. Uh-oh. Hey, don't touch that shelf. No way, I can't just brazenly take things like that. All I did was look at it. There's some open cardboard boxes everywhere. It must be the workbench for checking contraband. I can't even I can't talk to him right now. There's a corridor behind the door. The storeroom should be one of the rooms inside, but the door appears to be controlled from the guard's room. I should talk to Owen. Maybe I can find a way to get him to let me in. What's up? Is there a problem with your work? I finished one round of sorting. I think I've got the hang of the machine. Great. Was there something else? Fish for information about the corridor. I am good on charm, so hopefully they make it a skill check. Officer Owen, I see that there are other rooms in this corridor. So what? How about you spend less time snooping around and more time working? I just wanted to say, if there are any other jobs in these rooms, I'd love to do them. I used to be a journalist. I'd be better suited for some kind of clerical work than sorting packages. You looking for a white-collar job in prison? If you have any free time, there's a lot of cockroaches around here. They love scurrying about in front of me, just like you. I can't stand those gross bugs. I'd be really happy if you could get rid of them. And if I'm happy, I might just be able to give you some easy work to do. Okay, I understand. Need 35 rapport. Cockroaches. I'm at 21, which isn't that low. Oh, there's a cockroach. I should really use a pair of slides right about now. Whack the cockroach. If I carry slides, so you hold the sandals in your hand and smack them? That's funny. I gave those away though. I just gotta whack the cockroach manually. There we go. He squashed it good. One more of those and I get it, basically. Is there another cockroach anywhere? I don't currently see one anywhere. Oh, you can craft here. Kind of interesting to have that option. Not that immediately useful. The cart on the right should block the guard's view. What was that? I was just examining the table. Oh, I'm stealing pencils and things from it. Okay. Interesting. Well, that used up more of my energy, so now I pretty much do have to rest. I can't do anything with 2 energy. Huh. Did I gain anything that I can craft with right now? Not necessarily. I should probably just rest. And just save my energy for after lunch. I was hoping to use my charisma because of my increased charisma with my hat. It's chow time. If I don't hurry, I'll be eating leftovers. Well, that was another work episode. I guess I accidentally let it get pretty long. Whoops.